This is Calvin Castine. We're at Northeastern Clinton Central School again. It's Monday afternoon, May 14th, 1990. We're here for action in the CVAC. Second half of our doubleheader today. Northeastern today being visited by the Lumberjacks of Tupper Lake. Cougars since the Bobcat game, Northern Adirondack Bobcat game, have lost a 12-7 game to Mariah. And they're here today to face the winless Tupper Lake Lumberjacks. Corey Manette will be on the pitching rubber for the Cougars. The batting order for Tupper Lake will be Jay Skiff, followed by Jason Dennis, Sean Dennis, Todd Hurto, Brent Dennis, Vince Santerre, Sean Skiff, Scott Edwards, and Chad Dominic. Coach is Jim Brooks for the Cougars, coached by Leonard Patry. Not starting today will be Chad Van Heusen, who we may have seen limping off the field at the end of the Northern Adirondack ball game. He is an ankle injury and will be out for another game or two. Corey Manette, as we said, will be pitching. Behind the plate will be Eric Young. At first base will be Rob Musso. Rob Musso will be at first base. Second base will be John Matten. Shortstop will be Todd LaFountain, replacing Van Heusen. At third base will be Randy Patry. In left field will be Brian McKinnon. Center field, Aaron Bush. And at the right field position, Jamie Matten. Non-starter for the Cougars today, Tim Supernaw, Joel Matten, Kevin Blow, Sean Arnold, and John Kuchar. The coach, as we said, Leonard Patry. Strike one. The record will show this game started 8 minutes late. Referees or umpires a little late getting here. Corey Manette delivers ball one, 1-1. The center field is going to drop in for a base hit. Leadoff single by Jay Skiff. The second baseman brings up the shortstop, Jason Dennis. We taped the Northern Adirondack game from the right first base line. And taping this one from here, it gets to short center. They're going to back up. Center fielder and shortstop, or whoever took the throw, if it's shortstop took the throw, and second baseman had to be backing that up. We have a few fans here. They're either working on their tans or while watching the game, not sure which. Nice, bright, sunny day. Temperature must be in the low to mid 70s. We didn't check on our way down. It should be deep enough to score the run. Taken in center field. And Skiff scores easily as the ball's caught by Bush in center. Brings up the third baseman, Sean Dennis. There's no good place to tape these baseball games from, so we do the best we can. Ball 2. 1 out. 1-0 Tupper Lake leading. Lumberjacks looking for their first win of the year. 3-0 pitch. Taken for a strike, 3-1. Ball 4. And it looks like Karen Trombley has just been moved off the bench. There's just not enough not enough room for the people on the bench here. So she's been forced to the grass. Cleanup batter. Todd Hurto steps in. He's the first baseman. That checks the runner and delivers. Ball. Throw to second. High. Two-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. On the ground to the right side. Matten to Musso at first. 2 down. Taken by John Matten, the second baseman. Brings up center fielder Brent Dennis. And a pitch from Manette. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Jim Varon calling the plate. Swing and a miss, went fishing, strike 3. So the Lumberjacks pick up a run. They lead 1-0. We're going to the bottom half of the first. Batting order for the Cougars. Leading off will be Randy Patry, followed by Todd LaFountain, Brian McKinnon, Eric Young, Rob Musso, John Matten, Aaron Bush, Jamie Matten, and pitcher Corey Manette. Defensively for the Lumberjacks, Vince Santerre is pitching behind the plate. Chad Dominy at first base. Todd Hurto, second base. Jay Skiff, shortstop Jason Dennis, third base Sean Dennis, left field Sean Skiff, center field Brent Dennis, and in right field Scott Edwards. Not starting today is Ray Turbox for the Lumberjacks. We've already mentioned the non-starters for the Cougars. The bug repellent is going to be very popular today. Patry steps in. And a pitch. On the ground, back to Santerre. He can't find it. Go to first in time. No, bobbled at first, so a couple of errors. Hurto helps out. Talking to a parent from Tupper Lake, he said this team has made a lot of errors this year, giving the opponents a lot of runs. They hit well, but they don't hit well enough to make up for their defensive laps. Todd LaFountain looks at strike 1. Cougars have played well. They played well against, stepped off, didn't throw. Played well against Northern Adirondack. And followed that with a loss, 12-7 loss. Foul territory, nope, right on the foul line, foul territory. Dennis takes it at third base for the first out. The Cougars followed their loss to Northern Adirondack with a 12-7 loss at Mariah. And although they're not winning a lot, they're improving, and I know Coach Patry is relatively pleased with their progress. You'd also always like to see a little more W's, a few more wins. Brian McKinnon hits it the opposite way. It's going to drop in. Yes, we have a base hit down the left field side. Shortstop Dennis picks it up, and we have runners at first and second as McKinnon with a bloop single to the opposite field. And the batter is Eric Young, the catcher. Santerre checks the runner at second, throws on the ground. Base hit through the middle. For Young, ties the ball game. Patry scores, it's 1-1. Eric Young with the run batted in. Just out of the grasp of the second baseman. Jay Skiff got a glove on it. That's all he can do is slow it down a bit. Batter now, Rob Musso. He takes strike 1. Goes fishing. Ball doesn't get too far, though, no advance. And a pitch on the ground. Go to third in time to get the lead runner. Second baseman John Matten steps in. Runners at first and second. 2 down. 1-1 score in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Come on, John!
Well.
Huh?
Well.
Shortstop, Dave, shortstop. Watch the gate. Back game, your bag, buddy. Back gate.
Throw a second. Young is back. Strike. Evens the count at 2-2. Foul back.
Are you hungry?
Full count.
Come on, Forte.
Ball four, loads them up. Brings up Aaron Bush with the bases loaded. 2 outs. 1-1 the score. Bottom of the first. Strike one. Foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and a pitch. On the ground, hard to short. He goes to third for the force. So the Cougars settle for 1. It's 1-1. We're going to the second. We're getting a few extra spectators as the game progresses. Pitcher Vince Santerre leading off the second inning gets a bunt single. Takes everybody by surprise. A leadoff bunt single for the pitcher Vince Santerre for Tupper Lake. Brings up Sean Skiff. He's the left fielder. He squares the bunt. Go to second on the third base side of the bag. Should have throw to the second, to the first base side of the bag. Might have had a chance for him. Skiff steps back in. Foul back. Pitch from the net. Well. Two. Alright, ball 3. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Ball 4. Runners at first and second. Brings up the right fielder, Scott Edwards. We have to be a little more alert for foul balls. Or the left-hander up there. He bunts. A good bunt. Everybody's safe. Loads him up. Brings up the catcher, Chad Dominy, number 9 man in the batting order. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Patry takes the force, and that's all he can do with it. Well, the Lumberjacks pick up another run. It's 2-1. We have 1 out, top of the order coming up. Jay Skiff steps in. He's a second baseman. Runners at first and second. There's a pitch from Manette. Base hit to left center. Runners at the corners. It's a 3-1 ball game. Brings up Jason Dennis. Bush had a little trouble fielding that cleanly in center field. That allowed the runner to move to third. There's the pitch from Manette. Two runners score. Ball ends up out of play. So the Cougars had a play on, going to short on the attempted double steal. Actually, they attempted the single steal with the runner at third going on the throw. And the throw went to short. The throw from short went to third. And from there it became a 2-run situation for the Lumberjacks. They lead 5-1 now. They're looking for their first win, and the Cougars are helping them along here. Bush almost had a beautiful catch, but he couldn't quite get up with it. McKinnon picks it up. Nice job by Bush to get a glove on that. Almost a spectacular catch. And brings up Sean Dennis, the third baseman. Still only one out. Here's the pitch from Manette. Ball. Ball 2. Throw to second. He's in. Fans are excited. Foul back. 2-1 pitch. Swing and miss. Strike 2. And a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Brings up the cleanup man, first baseman Todd Hurto. Strike 1. To right field, Matten going back and battles it, pulls it down for the third out. So the score after an inning and a half is Tupper Lake 5 and the Cougars 1. We have a new pitcher on the rubber for the Lumberjacks. It's the shortstop Jason Dennis. He and Vince Santerre have switched positions. As we start at the bottom of the second, Jamie Matten at bat for the Cougars. Northeastern trailing 5-1 against the, at the moment, winless Tupper Lake Lumberjacks. Cougars looking for their second win. On deck, Corey Manette with the top of the order, Randy Patry to follow. On the ground, should be trouble. Go to first in time. Nice play by Santerre at short. 1 down. Brings up pitcher Corey Monette. That hits it to left field. In the air, on the fly, it's pulled down for the second out. 2 down. Well hit ball, but it was right at left fielder Sean Skiff. Randy Patry steps in now. 2 outs, nobody on for the Cougars. We have some kind of insect nibbling on our shoulder. Foul ball. Strike 3. Ball's dropped. He'll have to throw to first. And they get him. 3 up, 3 down for Northeastern. We're going to the third with Tupper Lake leading 5-1. Leading off the top of the third will be Brent Dennis, the center fielder for Tupper Lake. Lumberjacks in the unusual position of leading by 4. Strike one. Strike two. Vince Santerre on deck. And a pitch. 1-2 pitch is taken on the inside corner. Strike three. So Manette gets the strikeout and brings up the shortstop Santerre, who started the game on the pitching rubber. Sean Skiff on deck. Here's a pitch from Manette. Soft liner dropped by LaFountain. Throw to first. Safe. Musso thought he had him, but he's safe. Give LaFountain the error at shortstop. And Sean Skiff, the left fielder, steps in now. Strike, and gets away from Young. Young a little slow going after it. Throw to third. Safe, missed him with a tag. Missed him with a tag. I'm fairly certain we got it from this angle. Running at third. Foul back. And the 0-2 pitch. Ball. Oh. Slow roller. Foul ball. It's away. Here comes a run. And it's 6-1. Payoff pitch to Skiff. Swung on a miss. Strike three. Ball's dropped. Young throws to Musso for the out. 2 down. Scott Edwards steps in now. 2 outs. Pitch from Manette. Ball 2. Strike. 2-1. Pop back. Young going after it. Nice try, but couldn't get it. To second, Matten. To Musso. It's 6-1. We're going to the bottom of the third. The Tupper Lake leading Northeastern. Shortstop Todd LaFountain takes it inside. Ball 1. Bottom of the first. Cougars down 6-1. On deck, Brian McKinnon. Eric Young to follow him. On the ground to third. Dennis picks it up. For the first, we have 1 down. Brings up Brian McKinnon. And the pitch. Ball 1. In tight, ball 2. Ball 4, McKinnon draws the walk. Cougars have a base runner. And brings up the cleanup man, Eric Tank Young. First baseman Rob Musso on deck. Ball 1. Fouled. In foul territory, taken by second baseman, and we have 2 down. Jay Skiff makes the grab to bring up a Rob Musso. Musso check swing, strike 1, throw to first. McKinnon back. Strike 2. 2-0 pitch. Hit Weekly back to the pitcher. Center, like that. Dennis goes to first. Nothing across for the Cougars. They leave McKinnon stranded. We're going to the 4th inning with the score holding at Tupper Lake 6 and Northeastern 1. Number 9 man in the batting order, Chad Domine, will start the 4th inning for the Lumberjacks. They lead 6-1. When it gets the sign, delivers. Ball 1. Ball 2. Center field is going to drop in for a base hit. Bush picks it up and have a base runner for the Lumberjacks. Gets us to the top of the order. Jay Skiff, the second baseman, with Domine on first, and the pitcher Jason Dennis on deck. Fake to throw to first. Bunt. It's a good one. Another good bunt. Off the glove of Musso. Runner was running in fair territory. If I were Coach Patry, I'd ask the home umpire to rule on that. It forces the fielder to field the ball while he's partially blocked out. Runner's not supposed to be running in fair territory. I would question that. Coach Patry is not. So we have runners at the corners. Jason Dennis looks at strike 1, and Skiff coasts into second base. And Skiff is out. He left second. He thought his coach had said it was a foul ball. A well-hit ball to center field. Bush grabs. Be no chance to get the runner. From third, Domine scores. 2 outs. It's a 7-1 ball game. Skiff thought his coach had said foul ball. He had said you have to go on a ground ball. And he wandered back to second base. We had no reason to expect that he would be doing such a silly thing, so we weren't taping at that moment. Deep again to Bush. It's going to be over his head. The batter is Sean Dennis, the third baseman. He's going to stop at second with a double. Cleanup man Todd Hertel steps in now. And the pitch. High. LaFountain, the shortstop, grabs for the 3rd out. So the Lumberjacks pick up a run. They lead 7-1. We're going to the bottom half of the 4th with the Cougars trailing. John Matten starting off the Cougar half of the 4th. His team down 7-1. Takes strike 1. Soft liner to left field for a base hit. Matten on with a single. He'll lead off the 4th. Brings up center fielder Aaron Bush. Northeastern has not challenged the Tupper Lake defense to any great extent. And from what we've been told, they can pick up an error here and there. Modest crowd, size-wise, that is. Center field, dropped. Matten had to hold up. So So he'll stop at second, Bush on first with the error. Brings up Jamie Matten, he's the right fielder. Swing, strike one. Popped up to second, infield fly. Infield fly rule applies, one down. With less than 2 outs, with first and second or first, second, and third occupied. Pop up to the infield. The umpire can call the infield fly rule, which means an automatic out on the batter. And it also means that the infielder cannot deliberately drop the ball to set up a double play. Corey Manette at the plate. Ball was almost in the catcher's glove. Manette was out a little soon and hesitated, and had he hit that, it wouldn't have gone very far. Didn't get a good swing at it. Pitch from Dennis. Foul ball. It's a rope to center field. There's no play at the plate. Everybody holds up. Bases loaded. John Matten stops at third. Top of the order for the Cougars. Randy Patre, the batter. One down. Northeastern trails 7-1. They're challenging the Lumberjacks here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike one. Come drop. Nice fire to second. Manette is there. It's a 7-2 ball game. Shortstop Todd LaFountain, the batter. And the pitch. To right field is grabbed. This should make it a 7-3 ball game. No advance. No advance. Base is still loaded with his number 3 and 4 batters due up. Coach Patre not taking any chances on the runners. We have a balk called. Not on the rubber. Everybody moves up a base. So it's a 7-3 ball game. You gotta be on the rubber to take the sign from the catcher.
Okay, no more force out now. No more force out, defense. Okay, Jason, check your defense.
And that's all the crowd there is. A lot of empty seats here at Cougar Stadium. Ball. First base is open. Low. On the ground. Gonna be trouble. Unassisted. Unassisted by the first baseman Hurto. It's 7-3. We're going to the 5th inning with Lumberjacks leading the Cougars. We're in the top of the 5th. Brent Dennis, the batter, fakes a bunt, or tries to bunt, strike. 1-1 pitch, in tight. Ball 4. Dennis draws a leadoff walk to start the action here in the 5th. Brings up Vince Santerre. Here's a pitch, fakes the bunt, throw to second. Gets away. And again, without the backup there. Popped up at first base, Musso. He grabs, there'll be no advance, one down. Brings up left fielder Sean Skiff. There's a pitch from Manette. He bunts. Suicide squeeze is on. Throw to first. And Musso makes the tag. 2 down. Gets the run in. It's 8-1. Suicide squeeze. The runner from third is coming. And if the batter doesn't make contact, he's going to be out at the plate. 2 outs, and Scott Edwards, right fielder, steps in. Hit to right field. Matten hauls it in. So the Lumberjacks pick up a run. It's 8-1. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Eric Young swings, hits a high chopper, foul ball. Strike 1. I may have said 8-1. It's 8-3. We're here in the bottom of the 5th, 1-1 to count. The Lumberjacks have scored in every inning. They scored 4 in the second and 1 in all the other innings for their 8 runs. Ball. 3-1 pitch in the dirt. Ball 4, Young draws the walk. And batter's first baseman Rob Musso. Short left field. 1 down. Young will retreat to first. Brings up John Matten. Takes it high, ball 1. Haven't had a lot of days to work on our tan. This is a good one. But starting tomorrow, we'll be working on our rust in tight. Rain coming again.
Come on, John.
3-1. Strike 2. And a payoff pitch. Strike 3. Young back just in time. With first base occupied and less than 2 outs. A drop third strike doesn't mean a thing. The batter cannot go to first. Neither team was alert on that one. In tight, this is Aaron Bush. He's the center fielder. 2-0. Ball 3. Strike 1. Strike 2. On the ground. The first in time. Nothing across for the Cougars. It remains Tupper Lake 8. Cougars 3. We're going to the 6th inning. Top of the 6th, Chad Dominy. Batting for Tupper Lake. 8-3 they lead. Here's the pitch from Manette. Strike 1. Ball 1-1. Out of play.
Nice level, Chad. Okay, Chad, line it now.
Off the handle to short. Center field, Bush takes it coming in, 1 down.
What do you say, man?
Top of the order now, Jay Skiff pops it up. Young, looks like he has a beat on it. And he couldn't grab it. He got a glove on it. Wasn't in position to get both hands on it. He was off balance. Tough when it's popped directly over your head like that. Tough to pick up the ball and get the position on it that you want. So Skiff gets another chance. And a pitch from Manette. There's a ground ball. Back to Manette. He bobbles it. Throw to first. And we have 2 down. Brings up Jason Dennis.
Okay, Jay, what do you say?
Strike 1.
Wait up. What do you say, man?
1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you're on.
Left field. Drops in. McKinnon picks it up on a hop.
Hey, God.
Tim Supernaw coming in to play left field for McKinnon. Left field, a good sun field. You can see from the shadows.
Hey, God, you know where to put it. Look at that.
Sean Dennis, the batter. Strike 1, throw down to second.
Take a good look. You down, Jay. You know where to go. Get off, Jason. Come on. Yeah, let's
Center field, could be trouble. Bush calling for it. Makes the catch. Makes a nice running catch for the 3rd out. Nothing across the first scoreless inning for the Lumberjacks. Going to the bottom of the 6th. It's Tupper Leg 8 and Northeastern 3.
Bottom of the 6th. Let's move it. Okay, make him hit the ball.
Jamie Matten leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Cougars. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. And a pitch from Dennis. Ball. Strike 2. High. Ball 3, I believe. Full count. Ball. That's ball 3. Now it's a full count. Strike at the knees, says Darren. 1 down. Brings up the pitcher, Corey Monette. Fouled. Strike 1. And the 0-2 pitch. That hits it to third. Long throw to first. In time, we have 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Randy Patre takes strike 1.
Here we go, Jay. Here we go, Jay. 2 outs now. 2 outs, defense. 2 down out there.
Looks like that low one hits to third. Long throw to first. 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars. We go to the 7th. With the Lumberjacks leading 8-3. Cleanup batter Todd Hurto takes ball 1 to start the top of the 7th. High school games are 7 innings long. Lumberjacks looking for their first win. They're 0-8. Cougars, who had been improving, have not played particularly well today. They're 1-7 coming in. They looked, as we said, looked good in their loss to Northern Adirondack. Followed it up with a 12-7 loss to Mariah. Hurto draws the walk. Game isn't over, but it take a big inning for the Cougars to get back in this. Down by 5. And I don't want to give up any more here. Have a balk. So with nobody out, we have a runner at third for the Lumberjacks. Strike. Batter Brent Dennis, the number 5 man in the order. Here's a suicide squeeze. A bunt is good. Young, they can't get it in time for the tag. Young thought he had him at the plate. I can't understand how. I don't understand how he thought he had the out. Well, Dennis is on. No throw at first. We'll give him a sacrifice. And on base on the fielder's choice. It's a 9-3 ball game. And Vince Santerre is the batter. No pitch, says Jim Barron. Swing and a miss.
Watch the ball now, Ben. Second base, Brent. A little bit. Watch the ball. Come on, baby.
2-1 pitch. Takes high. Ball 3. 3-1. Vince Santerre, the batter. Strike 2. Full count. Ball 4. First and second. Nobody out. We'll see if Patry will make a pitching change. Sean Skiff due up. He's going to stay with Manette. Pitch to Skiff. Ball 1. Foul ball.
1-1. Brent, no out. Gotta go on the ground. Gotta go on the ground, Brent.
Bunt. Strike 2. 1-2.
Beat it now, Sean. Just beat it. Just beat it. Hold on the ground. Okay, get off, Brent. Get off, Brent. Yeah!
Back to the pitcher. Should have gone to third. Goes to first. Manette should have gone to third. Had time for the lead runner. Wasn't thinking. 1 out. So that advances both runners, and the crowd is heading for the exits here. Heading for the exits to avoid the big rush. Scott Edwards pounds the ball. Nice catch by Matten in right field. And no advance. Keeps the runners at second and third. Nice catch. We're hearing nice move. Joel. Jamie Matten was the right fielder. Not sure if Patry just made a mistake or if it's Joel Matten now in right field. Popped up to first baseman Musso. Grabs it for the third out. And since Joel and Jamie Matten are twins, there's no way we can tell who's who, since we don't have their number written down. But whatever Matten it was, made a nice grab and right and kept the runners at second and third, and that kept another run from scoring. It's 9-3. We're going to the last half inning of the ball game with the Cougars trailing by 6. Todd LaFountain will lead off the Cougar half of the 7th, the last 3 outs of the ball game, possibly. Swings at the first offering, hits it to short left field, shortstop Santerre grabs it. They had a defensive change. Right fielder Edwards has gone to left field, and moving into the game is Ray Turbox in right field. Umpires today have been Ken Kesterman on the bases and Jim Varon behind the plate. And let's see, batter Brian McKinnon, he's back in to replace Supernaw.
Here we go, Jason.
Ball one.
I got one out there now, Tupper. One down out there. Let's go.
9-3. Tupper Lake looking for their first win.
Here we go, Jason.
If they win, the Cougars and the Lakers, Lumberjacks will be tied. Identical records are in different divisions, however, but they're the same record at 1-8. Strike. 1-1. Slow roller back to the pitcher. Dennis goes to first. We have 2 down. Northeastern down to their final out of the ball game. Eric Young, the batter. Line shot to shortstop. Herto makes the grab. And the final score, the Tupper Lake Lumberjacks 9 and Northeastern and the Clinton Central Cougars 3. So they lose a doubleheader here as far as our program here on this Saturday evening, but the games actually took place several days apart. 9-3 the final. Cougars dropped to 1-8. The Lumberjacks moved to 1-8 on the season.